Hi there, guys. So I'm Esther Julia. Welcome to Esther Julia Dance. Today we're just going to do a little Eroticise workout, which is basically an exotic floor flow. It's gonna be between 10 to 15 minutes. We will see how long the video will be because as I'm talking right now, I didn't decide if it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but at least it's gonna be 10 minutes. Um, it's going to be a combination of exotic floor moves and make sure that you warmed up. I have a video that will help you with that. And most importantly, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That not only will notify you if I have any other video, but also helps me a lot. And let's do the workout. So we're gonna start with an all fours position, just a gentle cat-cow. Make sure you have the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and actually instead of doing a cat-cow, you do a cat position, but then you lengthen with the spine, so you don't arch the spine yet. Then sit back, knees apart. This is gonna feel great for the back. You're approaching the floor with the knees, legs apart. Then you're gonna get the legs together. Move the legs together, and from there, sliding your hands down. So this is a whole movement pattern. Yes, continued by single leg kicks, 2 times each side. And then from there, you're gonna slide your knees in and sit up. Half head circle each way. And then you're gonna repeat, approach the floor with the chest, legs apart. Then move your legs together, make sure that you're stretching the legs out. Slide your hands down from chest to hips. Then kick, other leg kick. One more time, repeat, both sides. And then you're gonna slide your legs in with the knees apart and sit up. Head rolls. So these head rolls are great for warming up as well. We're a little bit warming up, but it's kind of the Eroticise movement already. Let's repeat one more time. Chest down, legs apart, legs together. Slide your hands towards the hips, and then the kicks each side, 2 at least, but you can do 3 as well. And legs apart, booty back, and sit all the way up. So yes, you have to move the booty back so you can sit all the way up. All right, we're gonna do a different type of movement pattern. Knees together, stretch the top leg out, pull it back in, and then you're gonna put your feet on the other side, by kind of moving them under the pelvis. Then you're always stretching the opposite leg out. So in this case, the left under the hips, and then the right leg, and then move them under the hips. So a little bit you're working the core. You have to squeeze the booty as well. All right, and the next one, be on the forearms on the floor, reach all the way up. It's kind of a half plank position, but one knee is on the floor. Arm lift, and then all the way pull down. This is very graceful as well. It's very good for the lower back. You're working the side abs and developing more core strength. And then you're gonna lower the pelvis, approach the floor in a Z sit. Then you're gonna do the same on the other side, this half plank position. Start moving the arms first. Just a few times. Make sure that you keep your head in neutral position. Really brace your core. And then gently lower. Okay, we're gonna go to the next exercise. So you have the knees apart and then you're kind of twisting them from side to side, but this is the lazy showgirl. So when you twisting the knees to the other side, you're moving them apart, and then you lag them together on the side. And then a little bicycle. Again, bracing your core. And then the clockwork. So you're gonna draw a circle together with both legs. Make sure that the toes leading the movement 2 times each way. And then you wanna move the hips as well towards the direction of the toes. And then stretch. Point and flex with the feet. A few times, 4, 6 times. Then after a little leg stretch, we're gonna do leg waves. Make sure that you're always moving the hips towards the moving leg. One leg bent, other one extended. And then once we finish, legs together, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Just a couple more times, or maybe more. And then you stretch one leg out, the other one is bent. Make sure that you're leaning back. You're not really moving the torso that much. You're just twisting the head towards the bent knee. So you always bend the other knee. And then reaching forward, forward seated stretch, a little bit stay there. And then legs apart. And for the next movement, we're gonna use the core as well. Hips all the way up. Brace your core, squeeze the booty as well, and you're gonna slide your arm down. All the way up through the chest towards the knees. And just repeat it a few times each side, at least 3 times each side. And stretch, leaning forward with the legs apart. All right, let's bring the legs together. Chest out. You're bending one knees at a time. In this case, you're always twisting your head towards the extending knees, the leg that you're moving, you're stretching out. Nice, make sure you have open chest, and then bicycle again. All right, come all the way up, bicycle, but in this case, you adding a little crunch, lowering the trunk, and then sitting all the way back. One more time. As you do the bicycle, trunk on the floor, and all the way sitting up. Continue. Really working the core here, also the leg muscles, and then stretch all the way forward, forward seated stretch. And lay down. A little bit reaching up with the arms if that feels good, and then bend your knees. You're gonna grab your heels. Ideally, you can wear heels for Eroticise. Hips all the way lift, and then gently lower. So basically it's a bridge, but it's a sensual bridge. So you're holding the heels, making it very graceful. And then with the hips lifted, you can start making circles, like little pelvic circles each way. 2 circles. You're really squeezing the booty here, working those gluteal muscles 2 each way, and repeat it a few times. Always double each way, a couple of circles. Repeat it like 3 times. Freeze the charm. Nice. And then arms all the way reach up, slide it down towards the hips from chest, belly, hips, and all the way up. A little bit stretch out your back. And hold, and gently lower the pelvis. Again, little bicycle, but in this case laying on the floor. And feel free to use a mat if you want. I'm not using a mat because I have a carpet and it's kind of comfortable. Stretch your legs out, a few point and flex. Little shake it, shake your legs. So in this case, you're just shaking the whole legs. And then clap together, shake. Clap together, shake. A couple of times, that's enough. And candle, reaching to the stars with the heels, and you can do bicycle here as well in candle position, and legs back, and then all the way you're gonna sit up. So we are approaching the end right now. I'm gonna do another core strengthening eroticized movement, hips all the way up, and you're gonna kick up. So it's a showgirl reverse plank position, but with bent knees, so it's a modified version. Do a few kicks, at least 4 each side, but 6 is better. Nice, and once you've finished, you keep one leg lifted and only lifting the pelvis. 3 times. 3 times on the other side. Nicely point your toes. Then you're gonna take your legs down, stretch, and all the way our lovely forward seated stretch. And we're almost done. From here, after the forward seated stretch, you're interlacing the fingers, a little bit stretching the front, shoulders, and the chest, arms all the way up, and forward seated stretch. And there you go. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next video.